What is up, guys? John with Gaming Through the Decades here, and we are back with another video. And we've got a product review of another product made by GamerzTek. It is a GamerzTek USB controller. And I figured I'd just join you guys for a few minutes and just go over the good things and the bad things, or not so bad things, about this controller. So let's go check it out. Alright, so many of you know I do not have a SNES. I'm one of those weirdo retro gamers that doesn't have a SNES. I just have so many other ones right now that, you know, I just don't feel like breaking the budget right now. So I emulate SNES, which is fine. Unless you're against emulation, well, then maybe this video is not for you. So if you don't have a SNES and you're looking for an awesome USB controller, I would highly suggest this controller here made by GamerzTek. They are a company based here in Arizona. Fallout Games sells all of their stuff in their store if you're local in Arizona, or you can go on their website, which I will link in the description below. But yeah, so I emulate all of my SNES stuff, and I needed a good controller, so I was using like this weird knockoff PS1 with a really short cord, and the button mapping was weird because like where A would be, it would be a 2, or X would be, it would be a 1. It was really weird. So mapping was a pain in the ass, so it really screwed me up. So I needed it stupid, you know, idiot-proof for me. So I went into Fallout Games, asked them if they had one, and this is their newest model. And it has, you know, all the things that a regular SNES controller would have. It does have your right and left buttons there. And if you're not familiar with GamerzTek, they do a lot of clone console stuff. Controllers, you know, aftermarket third-party controllers for a lot of retro stuff. They're a really good company. They've got a new product coming out. It's a new Raspberry Pi 3 called the EMU, which I did a previous video on, so I would suggest check that out. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about why I love this controller. First thing to start, the buttons are actually great. They're low-profile buttons. So a lot of you, if you're familiar with clone controllers or third-party controllers, these buttons will be raised up really high. It just feels really awkward. It doesn't flow with your hand really well. These are much lower profile, and it's very durable. It's a very durable controller. It's not cheaply made by any means. It's been forever since I held a real SNES controller, but I would imagine that it's probably just as durable, you know, as much as you would need it to be. Another thing, this right here, a lot of clone controllers, they'll tend to fray right here once you wrap them up. And I've had this thing wrapped up, unraveled a lot, and no fray whatsoever. Still pretty sturdy in there. And another thing, I like to plug my laptop into my television when I'm playing and sit on my couch like I would play any of my other retro consoles. So I like to have a nice long cord. This has got, I would say it's probably got a 6-foot cord, so it's got your standard controller cord length. That comes obviously the USB there, so I'm not lying. You can see the USB. But yeah, what I don't like about it, I don't have any gripes about it, guys. It's a USB controller. What more do you want? It does the job. It maps really well. A lot of the emulators will actually recognize it as a SNES controller, so that's really good. Super easy to map. If you're looking for a USB controller, definitely get this one, guys. I want to say it goes for about 12 bucks, but I could be wrong. I can't remember if I paid 8 or 12 for it. But it's going to be, you know, less than your standard first-party SNES controller, which you're not going to be able to use with your laptop anyways, or whatever you're emulating on. But yeah, for you Raspberry Pi users out there, your you know, laptop emulator gamers out there, definitely check this out. It's made by GamerzTek, again, and link in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little review of this controller. And until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next video.